Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and it's the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. And we're ready to play ball. And it's very nice to have you all here today. Unfortunately, like I said, good evening, Kathy Harden. I'm making coffee, believe it or not, for this. Oh, greetings to you. The tweet should be up in a minute. It's better than nothing, I guess. Let me go make my coffee, and the tweet should be up. Let's go check it out. I'm pretty confident I'll be having this fixed eventually. Plus, I was told I'll need a new phone before the end of the year because I still have an X. It's an X10. So let me go make some coffee. And we'll get going with this ball game. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to make some coffee right now. The other option is what I had before. This might also work. Yeah, that might also work. Let me make some. Oh. Okay, the coffee is brewing. coffee is brewing, and we have the first of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Senators. This is the final game of August 15, 1969, as you can see. It will be Jim Perry, the right-hander for Minnesota. He has 13 wins, and Jim Shellenback, a left-hander, he has 2 wins. I'll just assume go like this. For the Minnesota Twins, leading off, Cesar Tovar in center. It's Rich Reese at first. Harmon Killebrew at third. Tony Oliva in right. Bob Allison in left. Leo Cardenas will be at short. Frank Quilisi playing for the injured Rod Carew is at second. Bob Tuschinski will catch. And Jim Perry, the pitcher. For the Senators, it's Del Unser in center, Lee May in right, Frank Howard in left, Epstein at first, McMullen at third, Bernie Allen at second base, Eddie Brinkman, the shortstop, Jim French, the catcher, and Jim Shellenback is the pitcher. He's a left-hander. I'm glad to see you all. I'm sorry about the portrait version here, but somehow on my iPhone, and I've troubleshooted all day long. It stays like this, and you know what? This is not bad. I was even thinking of doing a radio version. No vision. You tell me, which would you prefer? Which would you prefer? Anybody at all? Anybody at all? Which is better? Score sheet or ceiling? Yeah, we'll just go with the score sheet then. You like the score sheet, okay. For you, Kathy, only for you. I'm going to go sneak a cup of coffee and then we'll play ball. Sneak a cup right in here. Sneak. Okay, Washington Senators take the field. It's Shellenback on the mound. Again, first of a 3, August 15. And here's Shellenback, the left-hander, facing Tovar. The windup and the pitch, 6-9. Right-hander, and that is a Base hit up the middle for Tovar to start it off. He's a double A. And Kathy wants the Senators. Me too. Tovar on first. French a -1. He'd be a -14. He'll stay put. Being held. And Rich Reese is the batter. Here's Shellenback from the stretch. The pitch to Reese. That's 3-8. Against the left-hander, struck him out. 1 down. And I don't know if you all hear that little buzz in the background. That's the crowd. Got my own ambiance set up here. So Tovar on first, 1 down now. Here's Harmon Killebrew. From the stretch, Shellenback. And the pitch to Killebrew. That's 5-10, right-handed. Catcher X, that'll be French. He's a 3. 4-3. He pops out to Jim French, the catcher, for the second out. Tovar holds. And here's Tony Oliva. Since we have this going here, some of you may wonder, there's the date of the game. So you can see it. Okay, Oliva batting. He's a lefty. This will be lefty-lefty now. Shellenback. The pitch to Oliva. That's 1-9 left-handed. Grounds it to second. And Quillisi has it, and the side is I'm sorry. Allen has it, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. I forgot to put in Quillisi's rating. He's a 3. It happens. Yeah, Ron, don't even get me started. It's very upsetting to me, Ron. I'm not sure of the date, John. I'd have to Google it. Well, Jim Perry takes the mound, but I'm making do, Ron. You know? I mean, you can basically see everything you need to see right now. You can't see some of the cards, you can't see the dice. I understand that. It could be my phone. Okay, Jim Perry on the mound now. Right-hander, going for win number 13. Facing Del Unser to start it off. Here's the pitch to Unser. 2-11, and he singles to left to open up the bottom of the first. Unser with a base hit. Now Lee May. Thank you very much, Ron. Okay, it's Unser on first with nobody out. Here's the pitch now to May. 5-12 left-handed, grounds to second. Quillisi is a 3. 5-3, and he turns the double play. So it's 2 outs and nobody on for the big man, Frank Howard. Here's the pitch from Perry now to Howard. That's 6-6, right-handed, and it's a base hit. Up the middle for Howard. A 2-out single. That'll bring up Mike Epstein. 2 outs, Howard on first. The pitch from Perry now to Epstein. That's 4-3 left-handed. Fly ball to right. Getting under that is Oliva. He's a 1. That's a re-roll on the 20 die. That's a 6-1, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs for the Senators. 2 singles, 1 left. We've gone 1. It's a scoreless ball game. Okay, Shellenback now to pitch his second inning. It's going to be Bob Allison to lead it off. Okay, Shellenback, the left-hander, Allison at the plate, and here's the pitch to Allison. Whoa, that's a re-roll. You missed that. 4-7 right-handed. That's a single 1-6. And that's just what it is. Bobby Allison opens with a single. Okay, that helps a little. So Allison on first to open it up. Here's Leo Cardenas. From the stretch, Shellenback, and the pitch to Cardenas. 5-2 right-handed, fly ball left. Under it is Howard. He makes the catch, and Allison holds. 1 away. And we appreciate you being here, folks, through these difficult times. It's tranquility now. Okay, Shellenback. The pitch to Quillisi. And that's 3-11 left-handed. He grounds it to third to force Allison for the second out. So it's 2 outs and Quillisi's on first base. And here's Tom Tuschinski, the catcher. Here's Shellenback. The pitch to Tuschinski. That's 4-10 right-handed. Fly ball center field, and Unser is there, and the side is retired. No runs, one hit, one left. Middle of the second, it's still a scoreless game. The Senators come into this 80-36. 34 games over 500, 14 and a half in first. Ahead of the Oakland A's. The Senators are 61-58, 3 games over 500, 21 games behind the first place Orioles. And they find themselves in 4th place. 1.5 games behind the 3rd place Boston Red Sox. Okay, Perry on the mound. Here's Ken McMullen to lead it off. Perry into his windup. The pitch to McMullen. 1-8 right-handed, base hit to right for McMullen. Each team has opened up both innings with the singles. So McMullen on first. Here's Bernie Allen. I bet you if we go back to when we played this game in the early 70s, I did, something like this would have been an amazing technology. I would have been so happy with this kind of, you know what I'm saying? Now, is that a rationalization, Kathy Harden? Because it works for me, sometimes at least. All right, that's not bad. So go like this. That work for you, Kathy? That rationalization? There we go. Okay, Bernie Allen. There you can see the cards totally. What's that? Okay, Perry now working from the stretch, facing Allen. And the pitch to Allen. That's 5-9. Left-handed, fly ball left. Under it is Allison. It's one away. McMullen holds. And here comes Eddie Brinkman. Okay, Perry now from the stretch. 1 out. Here's the pitch to Brinkman. 1-9 right-handed, base hit up the middle. Off Perry. McMullen goes to second. He's a 1-11 with Tovar. He'll hold. So it's first and second, 1 out, and here's Jim French, the catcher. There's the pitch to French. 1-10, right-handed, walked him. Perry has loaded the bases with Senators. It's bases loaded, 1 out. And the hitter will be Shellenback. Okay, here comes Jim Shellenback. He is a 1 NL. Oh, Christ. What a freaking mess. All right. Bases loaded with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That's 3-6. He grounds it to short. Cardenas has it to Quillisi to Reese for the double play. What a break for the Senators. That'll retire the side. Bases loaded, 1 out, and it's the inning-ending double that ends the rally there. After 2, it's still no score. And we'll head to the 3rd here. You can't have it all, folks. I'm going to just have to simply not show you the chords. I'm so sorry. Just for the ease of my playing. That'll work. Now we'll move to the top of the 3rd. I do not seem to have a problem on Facebook. I don't use Facebook much, but I can do live videos in landscape on Facebook. Do any of you use Facebook, and would any of you be interested in if I did games on Facebook? I would just like to know. And they have pretty good live video. Just asking. If you want to participate, and it's actually, if you're on Facebook, it's actually easier. It's quite easy for you to join me live right here. So that would be interesting. And if any of you are interested, let me know. I could certainly, yes or no to Facebook. Anybody will. Okay, Del Unser. Oh, I'm sorry. Jim Perry leading it off. Here in the top of the 3rd. It's no score. This is not too bad. Okay, Shellenback is ready. Here's the pitch to Jim Perry, 2 WS. And that's a 3-5. And he grounds it to short for the 1st out. 1 away. Now Cesar Tovar. Shellenback into his windup. Here's the pitch to Cesar. That's 4-10. Right-handed, fly ball to center. And under it is Unser. It's 2 away. And here's Rich Reese. We struck out in the first. Shellenback winds, and here's the pitch. That's 6-9, left-handed, and that is a double right up into the gap. Reese at second with a double, a 2-out double. 6-9 left-handed. 1-7, it was a 3 on the 20 die. Here's Harmon Killebrew now. Reese on second, 2 down, top of the third, no score here. Okay, here's Shellenback. Pitch to Killebrew. That's 3-5, left-handed, hit deep by Harmon. Going back to left. It's gone, a 2-run home run by Harmon. And that'll make it 2-0. He caught a Shellenback changeup to knock it out of here. Let's look at that again. 3-5. 3-5 against the left-hander is home run 1-18. And it was an 8. So Harmon Killebrew puts Minnesota ahead here in the top of the third. For Killebrew, that's number 33 on the season. He's third in the American League, behind Howard and Jackson, Hot Dog Jackson, who both have 42. Here comes Tony Oliva with 2 outs, nobody on. It's 2-0 Minnesota here. Okay, Shellenback, the pitch to Oliva. That's 6-7, left-handed. Grounds it to second for Bernie Allen. He's a 3. 17-3. Reroll. 23 reroll. 6-3. And he throws him out. So that'll retire the side. There were 2 runs, though, for Minnesota on the 2-run home run by Harmon Killebrew. His 33rd of the season. He hit 49, I think. In real world, yes, he did. So the side is out. And we're heading to the bottom of the third now. Jim Perry now will face the top of this Senators lineup. Del Unser will lead it off. I'm gonna have a little coffee, then I'll do the other stuff. Come 6 o'clock. Okay, here's Perry now. Unser at the plate. Here's the pitch from Perry. That's 1-7, right-handed, flies to center. Under it is Tovar, 1 away. here's Lee May. Lee May grounded into a double in the first. Perry, the pitch to May. That's 1-7 right-handed, grounds to second for for Quillisi, who throws to Killebrew 2 down. And now Frank Howard. Big Frank. Okay, Perry, the wind-up, the pitch to Howard. 1-3. It's a base hit up the middle for Howard. Just missed a home run. So Howard is on, and here's Mike Epstein. From the stretch, Perry, and the pitch to Epstein. That's 3-3. And that is a line out to second, caught by Quillisi, and the side is retired. It was single 1-8. Line out, oops, oh Christ. Line out to second. And that'll retire the side, no runs, 1 hit. And 1 left on. We're heading to the top of the 4th. I'm taking probably my last cup of coffee here, and we're making do. Adaptation is the key. That's not a bad picture. That's not a bad shot. The key is to adapt. We want to thank you. I thank you all for still being here through these difficulties. Okay, Shellenback takes the mound. Top of the 4th, it'll be Bobby Allison to lead it off. Twins lead at 2-0. That's not a bad shot at all. That's not a bad fucking shot at all. Can't see the dice, but still, that's good. Considering these bastards, they want their technology to be fucked up. Well, I'm gonna adjust to it. I'm gonna adjust to these sons of bitches. Let me get some coffee, okay? That looks good. Okay, thank you, Kathy. Thank you very much. You're so supportive. Top of the 4th, 2-0 Twins. And Bobby Allison steps in facing Shellenback. Here's the pitch to Allison. That's 5-9 right-handed, hit deep. To left, going back Howard, and he tracks it down. One down. It was a 5-9 right-handed. And home run 1-6. It was a 10 on the 20 die. I'll have to remember this. So it's a long out to left. And here's Leo Cardenas. Leo flew to left in the second. Here's Shellenback. And the pitch 1-5 left-handed struck him out. That's the second by Shellenback. 2 away for Frank Quilisi. Okay, Shellenback. The pitch to Quilisi. That's 3-5 left-handed. That's 1-7, and it's a 9. It goes through for a base hit. Quilisi is on first. And here's Tom Tuschinski. With 2 outs, Quilisi on first. We're going to move to the other stuff come 6 o'clock. And or when this coffee is finished. This was just a pick-me-up, this coffee. Here's Sheldon, because I had 1 pot this morning, that's it. Here's the pitch to Tuschinski. Whoops. Oh, Christ almighty. There we go. 4-9 right-handed. Base hit up the middle. For Tuschinski. Quilisi. It's a 4-9 right-hander. Base hit to center on 4-9. Quilisi 1-11, 1-13. 1-11 will hold for Jim Perry. The pitcher. 2 outs, first and second now. Shellenback from the stretch, and the pitch to Perry. That's 6-3. Switch hitter batting right, fly ball right. May is a 4. 1-4, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. Lee May. Catching up with that, the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits, both left. Middle of the 4th, it's a 2-0 ball game. Yes, it is. All on the 2-run home run by Harmon Killebrew, his 33rd of the season. Here comes Ken McMullen to lead it off, facing Perry. Okay, here's the pitch from Perry. That's 110 right-handed, grounds to second for Quilisi, 1 away. Now Bernie Allen. I'll read you the die results. I usually do anyway. Here's Bernie Allen now. Perry, the windup. And the pitch 6-8 left-handed. And that is a line out to first, caught by Reese. 2 outs. That helps me remember anyway. And now Eddie Brinkman. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Perry. The pitch to Brinkman. That's 1-4 right-handed. Pops it up to third. Under that is Killebrew, and he makes the catch. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for Jim Perry. We've gone 4. It's 2-0 Minnesota. Make it halfway here. We'll go back to the top of the order. The Twins, Cesar Tovar to lead it off. Shellenback into his 5th inning. This is his first endurance inning. Here's the pitch to Tovar. That's 1-7 left-handed. Grounds it to short. Brinkman 1 down. Now Rich Reese. Hold on. Okay, buddy. Everything okay? Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, Jules.
I'll do that. Just wanted to say thanks and also hi.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. You're very welcome.
Thanks.
And I'm glad it all worked out.
Yeah. You know, I stuck with it as long as I could. But
Oh, I understand. Yeah. I understand. Oh, that was my son, everybody. We're back. Hello. Hello. Oh, this is for the birds. Hello. It really is for the birds. I'm so fucking tired of this. Okay, we're back. Bear with me, folks. Oh, Christ. Oh, people. This really is for the birds. I really don't like this. Where was I? Where were we? Rich Reese. Okay, Rich Reese is the batter. 1 out here, top of the 5th. And here we go. Shellenback. The pitch to Reese. That's 5-6, left-handed, walked him. Reese is on. And that brings up Harmon Killebrew again. Homer, 2-run home run in the 3rd. Here's the pitch to Killebrew. That's 2-6, left-handed, fly ball center. Under it is Unser, 2 away, and Reese holds. For Tony Oliva, 2 outs, Reese on first, top of the 5th. Twins lead at 2-0. Oh, lovely. Okay, Tony Oliva. with Reese on first, 2 down. Here's the pitch from Shellenback. 6'8", left-handed, struck him out. That's the third for Shellenback. He gets out of that. And his first endurance inning, no runs, no hits, the walk. 1 left, middle of the 5th, 2-0. And Jim Perry takes them out. 2-0 ball game. And it's going to be Jim French leading it off. French walked. He was out in a double play in the 2nd. Here's Perry now. The pitch to French. 5-3 left-handed, grounds it back to Perry. He's a 4, 10-4, and he boots it for the error. So French is on, first error of the ball game. And Shellenback will hit. He is a D bunter, so we'll forget about that. Okay, he's hitting though. Here's Perry now. From the stretch, Shellenback, a left-handed hitter, and the pitch. That's 5-7 left-handed, and that is a base hit for Shellenback. French goes to third. How do you like that? Unser now comes up first and third, nobody out here. Just trying to find the sweet spot. Okay, here's Unser now. 1 for 2. It's first and third, no outs. The infield is back. Here's the pitch from Perry. That's 5-7 left-handed, and that's hit that sweet spot again. It's a base hit by Unser. French scores, and Shellenback goes to third. That's an unearned run. And it's a 2-1 ball game now. So that error proves costly, that error by Perry. And Lee May is the batter. Perry in trouble here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Perry now. And the pitch to May. He's 0 for 2. Left-handed hitter, 5-6, struck him out. And that was a big one. The first strikeout by Perry today, and a big one. 1 down. First and third, infield is back for the double play. Here's the big man, Frank Howard. Big man Howard at the plate. Oh, God. First and third. with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Howard. That's 4-5 right-handed. Grounds it to third, forcing Unser. And Shellenback comes home with the tying run. So it's a 2-2 ball game now. And Mike Epstein is the batter. Here's Perry. The pitch to Epstein. That's 4-10 left-handed. Grounds to short. That's going to be Cardenas at 2. And that's 5-2. And he throws him out. And that's the side. 2 runs, though. One of them unearned, at least. We've gone 5 innings. It's a 2-2 ball game. The broadcast orientation may suck, but the game is good. And I think it's time for me to do the other stuff. It's beyond the witching hour. Way beyond. Way fucking beyond the witching hour. Way. Yes, indeed, Kathy Harden. Way fucking behind the witching hour. Tell you what. This may seem I have this tripod, which is just awesome. I bought this some time ago. May be very small for some of you, but at least you get to see it. How is that, Kathy Hart? For a vision. It's kind of cool because I could stand up playing the games. I need to do more standing. You can't see anything, can you? But at least you could see, just like old times. Just about. You can't see the dice even. How is that? You get a lot of the dice in there. How is that? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? How's that, Kathy? It's good. Okay. At least I get to have the thing in. Look at that. We need to adapt, is what we need to do. That's what survival is all about. Adaptation. How's that? That's almost good. You know, if you watch it full screen, let me see how I can see what it looks like full screen. Hold on my TV. YouTube Jeffrey Guterman. God, the shit I go through, the shit I worry about. God. There it is, live. Oh, my God. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I actually like radio baseball best. That's why I thought it might be good to do it by radio. Here's Jim Shellenback now to start off the sixth. The left-hander facing Allison. Allison singled, flew to left. Here's the pitch at 6-7 against the left-hander. Right-hander, he grounds it to second, 6-7 right-handed. Scooped by Bernie Allen, he's a 3. 11-3, and he throws him out. 1 away. Here's Leo Cardenas. Okay, Shellenback, he's ready. Here's the pitch to Cardenas. That's going to be 5-5 right-handed. He walked him. So Leo is on. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Cardenas on first, 1 down. It's a 2-2 ball game. We're sorry about the technical difficulties here, but we're adapting. Here's tranquility. Shellenback working from the stretch here. The pitch to Quillisi. That's 5-7 right-handed, fly ball center. Unser gets under it. And it's 2 away, Allison holds. Quite tasty. Quite frickin' tasty. Here's Tom Tashinsky now. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, folks. We've had technical difficulties, but we are adapting and we're not stopping. We're bringing you the action here from the nation's capital. It's Washington, D.C. My name is Jeffrey Guterman. And I got this tripod. This tripod is about, I don't know, almost 6 feet high. About 5'8", 5'9", 5'8", maybe 5'7", and I'm standing. See, there are my arms. It's Leo Cardenas on second with 2 down, and Tashinsky has come up. He's catching Roseboro, hurt again. These are chronic problems. Here's Shellenback now. The pitch to Tashinsky. That's 5'4", right-handed. Flies to center. Unser going back. He's a 2-22. He makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs in the top of the 6th for Minnesota. The walk to Leo. And he was left on base. I gotta tell you, despite the problems, we've got a ball game here. No. Yes, we do. We've got a ball game, no doubt about it. I've got cannabis, and I've got time. Well, it's going to be McMullen, Bernie Allen, and Eddie Brinkman in the bottom of the 6th for the Nats. See that right there, this card? You can see things you usually can't see. That's Shellenback. I keep the current pictures up here, and I keep the visiting team over here, over there. We've moved the dice tower. McMullen will lead it off. Here's Perry now. The pitch to McMullen. That's 5'9", right-handed. Grounds it to short. For Cardenas, he throws it over to Quillisi. Not Quillisi, Reese, I'm sorry. For the first out of this inning. You could do this with landscape also, so it's not like you can't do this way. This is a boondock situation. And the other thing I would say is that this at least gives the illusion of being able to see the whole game, including the dice. You may not be able to read it. You know what I mean? Now you can if you're watching it on big screen, which I'm doing right now. It's live. It's muted. Okay, Bernie Allen, the batter, with one out. The pitch from Perry. That's going to be 2-7, right-handed. Walked him. Make it a little larger. It may help. Anything you can do to adapt to changing conditions. I'm not passive. I say, we can also try to change bad conditions, okay? But those you can't. And I'm not saying I can, I'm just saying right now, this may be several months because I'm gonna get a new iPhone in several months once I get my account all cleared up because I had to do some other things. It's one out now. Bernie is the go-ahead run on first, bottom of the sixth. Here's Brinkman now. Pitch from Perry. That's 3-6. And he walked him. 2 walks in order. By Perry. And that brings up Jim French, who's in for the injured Paul Casanova. Kathy Harden for the Senators, absolutely. Me too. They've played such good ball. Some of you may remember they had a real bad start in the spring, then they came on, they won 12 in a row. And then now they've sort of maintained themselves at a just over 500 ball club. It's first and second, one down, French at the plate, left-handed hitter. Okay, here's Perry. 5-6. Struck him out. Oh, French went down swinging. Second strikeout for Jim Perry. And that will bring up Shellenback here. Might as well, if your pitcher's pitching good baseball, why hit for him if it's a tie ball game? That's the way we usually work here. Okay, here's Perry now. He's from the stretch, 2 outs, first and second, Shellenback, left-handed hitter, and the pitch. That's going to be 1-8, struck him out. And that's the third for Perry. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, both left. We've gone 6 full here at RFK Memorial Stadium. And it's a 2-2 ball game. And guess what? Just put him there to get ready. And it looks like Jim Perry will be due up in the top of the 7th. And I got to tell you, I don't think my cord will reach this far. My Lord. Actually, it will. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is just wild. Yeah. Beautiful. We're up in the boonies. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back. I don't want to take too long. Okay, Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, Jeffrey Gooderman having a great time with you all tonight. Appreciative of the support through our problems. But we try to do the best we can. And And I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll continue this ball game. Yes, we will. Nice one. Back. And we hope you're enjoying the ball game. I sure as hell am. It's a 2-2 ball game here. We're heading to the top of the 7th, the back third of this ball game. And Jim Shellenback, who's gone all the frickin' way. His only mistake really was a 2-run home run he allowed to Harmon Killebrew. Harmon's 33rd of the season. And he'll face Jim Perry, the pitcher. The Senators let Shellenback hit in the 6th, and now the Twins will raise that one and let Jim Perry hit in the top of the 7th. Okay, here's the pitch to Perry now. That's 1-7, struck him out. This is actually the easiest angle for me. I can use my right arm because I just dropped the dice. This motion gave me a terrible feeling in my arm. It was like what do you call it, not a carpal tunnel, but a sort of an effect of the motion. Dropping, I think I'll be okay. I am a right. That's why I got the tower. I can go left-handed too, but then I cross over. Here we just drop. It's Cesar Tovar, top of the order here. Shellenback, the windup, and the pitch. That's going to be 2-12, left-handed. Lines it to third, 2 away. That works out just nicely. And look at Shellenback. Rich Reese, the batter. This will be lefty-lefty. He's a left-handed hitter. The pitch to Reese. Whoa, that will count. 6-7, left-handed, grounds to second, 20. Bernie is a 3. That's going to be 23. He re-roll. 8-3, throws him out, and the side is retired. Look at Shellenback. Jim Shellenback retires the side in order here in the 7th. He is in that was his 3rd endurance inning. He remains fresh as a daisy. Fresh as a daisy. And here's Jim Perry now. Jim Perry steps in. And it's going to be the top of the order for the Nats. Del Unser here. Beautiful evening here at RFK. Remember, these are the expansion Washington Senators. They eventually went to Texas. The original Washington Senators moved to Minnesota. This team. Okay, Unser leads it off. Left-handed hitter. That's 1/6 right-handed. And it's a base hit to left for Unser. Open it up. His third single of the ball game. How do you like that? This is Jim Perry's first endurance inning. And Lee May comes to the plate. Here's the pitch to May now. 3-8. He grounds it to first, double play. Oh my. It was taken by Reese and then he threw it to second. A beautiful play. So that'll be 2 outs, nobody on. And here's the big man. Big man Howard. Leading baseball with 42 home runs. He's tied with Hot Dog Jackson. Here's Perry now, the pitch to Howard. That's 4-4 right-handed, and that's a fly ball to center field. And Tovar makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs for Washington. 1 hit out in a double play. We've gone 7. It's a 2-2 ball game. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, Christ, yes, it is. Here's Shellenback now. 8th inning, fresh as a daisy. Endurance sitting of 5. He's fresh as a frickin' daisy. And leading it off will be Harmon Killebrew. Oh, yeah. Okay, Shellenback, the wind-up, the pitch to Harmon. Whoa, that's a 5-7. And he flies it to center for Unser. 1 down. Here's Tony Oliva. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, Oliva. And that is a double down the line for Tony. How is the volume there? How's the volume right now compared to when I'm standing up? I'm sitting down right now. If anyone wants to let me know. Tony Oliva, 3-6. I'll even lower that just a tad. 3-6 left-handed. Double 1 to 7. It was a 1. How's that volume, anybody? Here comes Bob Allison. If it's worse, I'll stand up. For those who know what's going on. Oh yeah, if you're just joining us, it's even better. Get a close-up view here. Bobby Allison. pretty cool. That's a upper deck, not the boonies. It's like just above mezzanine. Big stage. Okay, Bob Allison now at the plate. Here's the pitch from Shellenback. That's going to be 2-5. And it's a home run 1. It's a double by Allison. Oliva comes home with the go-ahead run. It's a 3-2 ball game. Big double, back-to-back doubles. If you've been following us, you know what's going on. Now 3-2 Minnesota. Top of the 8th. Here's the pitch to Allison. One more, he's through. That'll be 1-5 left-handed. Struck him out. And that's number 5 for Shellenback. Here's the pitch to Allison. That's 6-7 right-handed. Grounds to second. No. That will be Bernie Allen. He's a 3. 14-3. And he boots it for an error. Oh, that did not smell right. It's first and third. Second error for Washington. There's action in the Minnesota bullpen. And Bob Tuschinski will come to the plate. Okay, here's Shellenback now. Tuschinski. Oh, shit. Okay, we have to just roll with him. Here's Tuschinski now. First and third, 2 down. 3-10 left-handed, grounds to second, the side is out. So there was a run. And it's a 3-2 ball. Mike Epstein will lead it off here in the bottom of the 8th. He's 0 for 3. Here's Perry now. That's 6-6, left-handed. Base hit to right for Epstein. Now Ken McMullen is the batter. We're in the bottom of the 8th here. Ed Stroud is coming in to run for Mike Epstein. Epstein is a 1-10. Grant Aaliyah will come in to play first base. Ed Stroud is running. And here's Ken McMullen. Stroud is an A. That'll make him 1-15. Holy shit. He's a +2 to Shinsky. It'll be 1-15, 1-13, 1-15 out of 20, Kathy Harden. You want to send him? You want to send Big Ed Stroud to steal second? If I don't hear from you, I'll respect your right to bypass it and not have to decide. All right. Ken McMullen is at the plate. Here's Perry now. The pitch to McMullen. There goes Stroud! Oh, and he's safe. Ed Stroud has swiped second base. Kathy Harden gave him the green light. And now Ed Stroud who ran for Epstein here in the 8th. The Senators have a runner in scoring position, and it's Ken McMullen. Okay, Perry now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's 2-7, right-handed, fly ball center. And Tovar makes the catch, 1 away. Here's Bernie Allen. Perry trying to get out of this. There it is, 5-6 left-handed, struck him out. Oh, Perry with his 4th, 2 down, and it's up to Eddie Brinkman now. A base hit can bring Epstein home with the tying run. It was a nice call run, no doubt about it. Stroud got a very good jump, I'll tell you that. Okay, here's Perry now. Stroud in scoring position, 2 down, pitch to Brinkman. That's 2-7, right-handed, base hit! Stroud rounding 3rd, and he comes home. Eddie Brinkman with a 2-out single. Oh my, and the fans are going crazy here. Oh my, we'll look at that again. Oh, Lord help me. It was 2-7. I think you can see that. 2-7, right-handed against the right-hander, single 2 asteroids. And look, it's a 3-3 ball game. And there's action in the Minnesota bullpen. It's Perinoski. But they have to let Perry get through this. Or they'll bring someone else in. Here's the pitch to French. 5-12, grounds it to second for Quillisi, a 3. 6-3, throws him out, and the side is retired. Another run, look at that. Trading runs there in the 8th. 2 outs, that was 5-12, sure, runner to second. Side retired. Lord almighty, Ed Stroud came in with the tying run. And it's a 3-3 ball game. And he just got out of that. And none of them are fresh as daisies. Either of them who allows any combination of 2 hits and or walks will reach fatigue. And leading it off, they're going to have a hitter. So Perry pitched 8 innings. 10 hits. That's good enough for anybody to pitch. He walked 3, struck out 4, allowed 3. No sign. He could be the winner of record. We don't know. And it is going to be Ron Peronowski coming in, their ace, and a left-hander. That's who it's going to be. He's well rested. It's going to be Ron Peronowski, who passed away, I think, about 2 years ago, roughly. Look at Ron Peronowski, a left-hander, and he will be the new pitcher for these Twins. Meanwhile, Shellenback, they're going to have a hitter for Shellenback. How the hell do you like that? Okay, he pitched 8. Lord, wait a minute. Oh, that's not due yet. Oh shit, that's the lead. That is definitely the lead. No, he's still in this game. There's going to be a hitter for Perry, is what this is about. Let's see who it's going to be. Top of the ninth. See who they got against the left-hander Shellenback, who is due up next inning, of course. So we'll see if he can get through this inning. He's been amazing. I mean, good, really good. Uhlander did play in this game. But I'm going to go with Rick Rennick. Uhlander being a left-handed hitter. I'm going with Rennick to open it up here in the ninth. Rick Rennick for the Twins. And he steps into the batter's box. He'll face Shellenback starting his ninth. Okay, here's Shellenback. The pitch to Rennick. Whoa, that landed over here. Oh, it's good though. 6-10. Struck him out. Number 6 for Jim Shellenback today. Oh my. Wow. Shellenback has really pitched good baseball. Here's Cesar Tovar, 1 for 4. Okay, here's Tovar now. Shellenback into his windup and the pitch. That's 110 left-handed, and that's a double down the left field line for Tovar. His second hit of the game. A 110 double, clean as a baby's ass. So Tovar on second, 1 down. Rich Reese now, lefty-lefty here. Reese 1 for 4. We're in the top of the ninth, folks. It's a 3-3 ball game. Shellenback has gone all the way. The pitch to Reese, 5-3 left-hander. Fly ball to left. That's going to be for the big man, Howard. He's a 4. Can he get this? 19-4. Reroll. 16-4. Oh, it's a base hit and an error. Oh, Lord. Tovar scores on an error fumbled by Frank Howard out there. That's a shame. And that's now a 4-3 ball game. Isn't that a shame? One more and Shellenback will be removed. He's due up next inning. Darrell Knowles is warming. He's a left-handed hitter for the Senators. Here's Rich Reese now. That was Reese. Here's Killebrew now. It's Reese on second, still only one out. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 6'8" right-handed. Grounds it to short, and Reese holds at second, 2 away. Now Tony Oliva, 1 for 4, doubled. The go-ahead run in the 8th. Here's the pitch to Oliva. That's 2-7 left-handed, and that is a liner to second, caught by Bernie Allen. Nice catch by Bernie. And the side is retired. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th, folks. The winner of record is Jim Perry, and Perinoski coming in for the save situation. And there's going to be a hitter for Shellenback, so that's it for Jim Shellenback. He pitched 9. Right now, he's the loser of record in this ball game. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. He walked 2, struck out 6, and he allowed 4 runs. And if someone is needed, if they're lucky enough to tie this up, Darrell Knowles will be available. If they win it, he will not be needed. There's going to be a hitter for Shellenback. Let's see who it is. I'm sort of quiet here at RFK. This is going to be to face Ron Perinoski, a left-hander. Here's Ron taking his warm-ups. It's going to be, I knew it was going to be, it's going to be Hank Allen to come in here. Hank Allen. We have Bernie Allen. And then we have Hank Allen here. So Hank Allen will lead it off as the pinch hitter for Shellenback. The right-handed hitter facing Perinoski. Just started off, and I've been having a good time. I shouldn't be so entitled that if I can't get it into landscape mode that I become a whining baby. No. Oh, fuck no. That's not the way I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Even though you may not want to admit it. This is still what I have left before I even go into the half ounce, an entire half ounce. It's one thing I do, I really, and I get just as high on this shit when I take these micros. This would be more than enough right now to take a hit. This is strong shit, people. And I'm so glad that you have decided to join us. My name is Jeffrey Gooderman. And Oh, this is a different kind of Strat-O-Matic YouTube channel. Much different. And I hope you accept it with the good and the bad. Oh, that's so good. Hank Allen, and don't confuse him with Hank Allen. Hank Aaron, okay? Right-hander facing Perinoski, their ace from the bullpen to save it for Perry. Here's Perinoski now, the wind-up and the pitch to Hank Allen. We are adapting, exactly. 1-9, grounds it to short. That's for Leo Cardenas, whips it to Reese. And that's one away. We are adapting on a 1-9 ground ball to short. So Hank Allen retired, and we go to the top. They need hits. The Nats need hits. Del Unser. 2 lead it off. This is lefty-lefty. Senators down by a run here. Perinoski. The pitch to Unser. That's 4-5. Left-handed. Triple 1 to 8. 1 to 6. It is a triple by Unser. He hit it deep to right center. Oh my Lord. 4-5, left-handed, triple 1 to 4, triple 1 to 6. And that was a goddamn 4 right there. You can't see it. I'll show it to you. I just see you can't see that. That was a goddamn 4. I shit you not. 4-5, left-handed hitter. Triple 1 to 6, that's a 4. So Unser has tripled. And Lee May is coming up. And there's going to be a hitter for Lee May. Oh my, he's a left-handed hitter. He can't hit lefties to save his life. Jesus. Let's see who's coming in. Someone who can lift the ball to the outfield is what I'd like to see. I tell you, this is getting exciting. It's going to be someone who didn't have a great year, but he's a great all-around player. He was MVP in the American League in 1965. And he played infield, utility, shortstop mainly. But he's a right-handed hitter. And he's perfect to face Ron Perinoski. It's going to be Zoilo Versalles. Zoilo Versalles. And by the way, if they tie it, Washington, Sam Bowens will come in to play right field. Okay, and Big Man is on deck, by the way. Big Man on deck, folks. This is baseball for you. Doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get a pretty good appreciation of what the hell is going on here. This is the moment, people. Hank Allen pinch hit for Shellenback. Now Shellenback could win this. Perinoski could lose it and save it if he allows no runs. It's Zoilo Versalles. He had a word with Ted Williams. Before he came out, he asked him, just get a good cut on it. Lift it into the air. Get it up. We'll see. Okay, Perinoski now from the stretch. Here is the pitch to Versalles. 2-4. Fly ball center. Going back Tovar. He makes the catch. Here comes Unser with the tying run. Zoilo Versalles, I forgot to write his name in, has just knocked in the tying run in this ball game. How the hell do you like that? Zoilo Versalles did just what Ted Williams asked him to do. And by the way, in storybook fashion, the big man comes up with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, tied up at 4. And, well, maybe he's ready for a walk-off. But Zoilo Versalles, 1965 MVP, 2-4 against the left-hander, flied it to center B. Had he been facing a right-hander, it would have been a ground out to short. Double play, and it wouldn't have happened. Unser would have held. Zoilo Versalles. And here comes the big man, people. The big man has arrived. Oh, yes, he has. He is a big man. He's 2 for 4. It's 2 outs. The bases are clear. And it is a 4-4 ball game. Minnesota at Washington. First game of a 3 on August 15, 1969 replay. And some people might want to keep score themselves. Here's the big man now. I'm just going to go for it. Perinoski. The pitch to Howard. That's 1-7. And that is a base hit by Howard. Wait a minute. Yeah, what am I fucking? That's the weed. That is the fucking weed. Funny how I catch myself. That's a 1-7 against the left-hander. It is a base hit by the big man Howard with 2 outs. Yeah, there you go. So Howard 3 for 5 with 3 singles. Here's Brantalia now, who came in. Remember, Epstein singled. Ed Stroud came in. Kathy Harden sent him. He swiped second by a mile. And with 2 outs, Eddie Brinkman, just a magical base hit to bring him home with the tying run. Here's Brantalia now, who's been playing first base. It's 2 down, bottom of the 9th, 3-3 ball game. Perinoski. And the pitch to Aaliyah. That's going to be 1-9, left-handed, struck him out. And that will be the side, 1 run. And that's what's happened in the last 2 innings. Each team has gotten 1 run. And we're going to extra innings. We're going to extras, folks. And Darrell Knowles is the new pitcher for Washington. He's the best they got. And he's good. He's really good. Darrell Knowles is the best Washington Senators team there ever was. We go look it up. I think they won 86 or something like that. 80, I don't know, 90, I don't think 90. Darrell Knowles will relieve, and there's no decision for anybody yet. And Perry and Shellenback are out of the decision-making processes. Darrell Knowles for the Senators facing Allison here. 2 for 4, top of the 10th. It's extra innings, folks. Okay, here's Knowles, a left-hander. The pitch to Allison. 2-8, left-handed. And that's hit deep into center. And going back is Unser, he can't get it, drops in, extra bases, and there's Allison going to third. With a lead-off triple. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh frickin' my. Let's go take a look at these dice here. 2-8. Right here, against the left-hander, triple 1 to 7, that's a frickin' 5. If I've ever seen one. That's what that looks like to me. And Bob Allison, regardless of what I think, is standing on third with a triple. Lord, and he is a home run away from the cycle. He had a single and a double. Now he triples. And Leo Cardenas is coming to the plate. The infield is in. Tough decision here. Actually, the infield is back. No, the infield is in. Bring it in. Bring it in. I hope you don't mind, Kathy. I'm doing this for Washington. Infield is in. It's Allison on third. Top of the 10th. Tied at 4. Cardenas at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's 6-8 right-handed. He walked him. He walked him. Leo on first now. And Allison on third. And Franquilisi, the batter. The infield is back now. They hate to do it, concede a run. No, the infield is in. The infield is in. Here's Darrell Knowles. Bring it in. Franquilisi. It's whatever I say last. And the pitch from Knowles. 4-4 right-handed. Fly ball center. Shallow. And Unser makes the catch. And Allison holds at third. Oh my. What a great fucking play. What a great outcome for Washington. A shallow fly to center, hit hard, enough so it got to Unser quickly, and he's got a good arm. He threw it right in. Allison no go. So it's 1 out, first and third. Infield is back now for Bob Tashinsky, who, of course, his Roseboro is out with bruised ribs. And it's Tashinsky now. First and third, 1 down. Knowles. Oh, there it is. It's 6-12 right-handed. Fly ball left. Uh-oh. Howard, the big man. Oh, Lord, he's a 4. 14-4. And it's a fucking single. I'm sorry about my language. Allison scores, and Cardenas goes to third. Knowles, it's not your night. And Howard will pay for his fielding. Let's look at it again with Tom Tashinsky here in the top of the 10th. It's going to be a 6-12, right-handed, fly ball left X, power to 4, 14-4. Read it, and here it is. Read it and read. It's hard for me to show. Get it right. There it is. 14-4, single 2 asterisks. Let's see. Single 2 asterisks. That's about you. You can't be more sure than that. So that's what happened. And it's now a 5-4 ball game. And Ron Perinoski is coming up to hit. Jesus. Okay. That's Billy Martin for you. Did you know he hated pitchers? It's almost like someone who say he hates all mothers. You know what I mean? Something. I don't know if you like the analogy, but he was a messed up guy in the head. A real, very antisocial. First and third, one down. And here's Perinoski. Perinoski is a 1WL. You just flip this beauty for Ronald Perinoski. First and second, one down, one in. Knowles trying to get out of this. Infield back. Here's the pitch, 3-11. And it's a fly ball to center again, Unser makes the catch, and Cardenas comes home. Lord Almighty, a sacrifice fly by Perinoski. Holy shit. Oh, and that's 2 runs. Jesus. That's going to make it a 6-4 ball game now. 2 outs. Knowles has struggled. It's Tashinsky on first with 2 down. That's the good news. And here's Cesar Tovar. Oh, what a heartbreak. Here's the pitch to Tovar now. 3-6. Grounds to short. Brinkman throws that to Aaliyah. And the side is retired. But there were 2 runs, the 2 go-ahead runs. That's going to be 6-4 in the middle of the 10th. And Perinoski hit, and he knocked in a frickin' run. And he's going for the... I wonder if he would get the win, because, Perry left the game winning. Here, Perry, we had the hitter here, and they had actually, he didn't leave that moment. That's going to be really something. Yeah, anything this inning. So he left winning. And then they tied it up eventually. But here, I guess he would be the winning pitcher, Perry. Yeah. If anyone disagrees, that's fine. So Perinoski, who... came in, allowed the tying run. Comes in to save this. He came in, Perinoski came in. He's allowed 1 run, but he's in there. And it's going to be Ken McMullen, Bernie Allen, and Eddie Brinkman. Again, Eddie Brinkman. And they need 2 runs. Okay, here's Peronoski now. The pitch to McMullen. That's 6-2 right-handed, fly ball center. Tovar under it, 1 down. So Peronoski now faces Bernie Allen. My Lord. We'll fucking let him hit. He's not that much better. You know, because he is a left-hander. If you really want to play the game right, if they even have anybody, they don't have any right-handers except pitchers. Oh, here's Cullen. Yeah, he hit 209. We'll have Tim Cullen hit for Bernie Allen. And he's a right-hander against the left-hander Peronoski. Bernie plays second, and Cullen will stay in the game if they tie it. If they win it, no need. If they lose it, nope. So Tim Cullen, a right-handed hitter, steps in with 1 out. Oh, there's a called strike to Cullen. It's come down to this, people. Bottom of the 10th. It's been a game. It's a 6-4 ball game now as the Twins score 2 in the top of the 10th with Allison leading off with a triple off of Knowles. Okay, Cullen with 1 out. Peronoski winding. And the pitch. That's going to be 5-4. Right-handed. Grounder to third. Harmon is a 4. 12-4. He throws him out. Oh, 2 away. Nice play by Harmon at third base. There's a big game here. It's games like this that tell you that Minnesota is a winning team. They're in first place, 24 games over 500. 44 games over 500. Holy shit. 16 and a half, you know. Washington's a little better than 500. It's 2 down. Here's Eddie Brinkman. So it comes down to this. Ron Peronoski, the windup and the pitch. That's going to be 3-12 left-handed. Lines it to second, caught by Quillisi. And the ball game is over. Tough game for Senators. Ted Williams, it's okay. Let's think about our next game. The final score, Minnesota 6, Washington 4. The win goes to Jim Perry, his 14th of the season. Peronoski pitched 2. Got into a little trouble in the first inning in the 9th. Ended up allowing a run, but he gets the save. Shellenback gets the loss here. He left losing. That's my take on it. Knowles pitched 1. Actually, Knowles is the loser. Knowles pitched 1 inning here. Yeah, he's a freaking loser. I'm so sorry, Mr. Shellenback. I don't think any of them really get into that. Knowles, really, their best pitcher, allowed 2 hits, a triple to lead it off, a walk, a sacrifice fly. How could you not allow 2 runs? Final line, Minnesota, 6 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. Senators, 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. Strange ball game, folks. Yes, it was. It was a very strange ball game. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I want to thank you for being here today. We will continue to have ball games. And looking at our schedule, I use Baseball Reference. It's very easy just to scroll down to August 15. This was the last game of August 15. You see how quick I can just get right down there. And it's the last game right there, Minnesota at Washington. And the reason why these are not shown is because I just emptied my cache. And we move on to the 16th. We'll resume all the series going on. Just about, I guess. Red Sox have a doubleheader with KC. So that's about where we're at, folks. I'm going to go on Twitter now. And I'm going to do bedtime stories. I did last night. It worked out pretty well. So I want to say to everybody, by the way, that's the top of my dice tower right here. There it is. And I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Good night, Kathy Lord. Have a nice evening, please. And we'll try to do it tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.